Hello, and welcome back to Animal Crossing. So today we are back on Cupid. I've just built my campsite, and today I plan on doing my very first villager hunt on Cupid. So I suppose there's going to be a little bit of dialogue here as they introduce me to the Project KK thing. Hopefully though, I'll be able to get my plot in a second. So my plan was to do the 3-star video that I'm planning on doing at some point to finally unlock terraforming, but I realised I only have 6 villagers, and so I'd like 7 at a minimum to help get my 3 stars. But first he's pushing me off to Isabel, so let's go talk to her first. And of course my first rating is a sorry 1-star rating, so that is unfortunate. And of course here she says, I suggest we focus on growing our population. So I'm trying to do just that. Right, if I talk to Nook, I can get my plot of land. Okay, and back on over to Nook. And here it is, sell some land. And 10,000 bells, I have plenty at least. Let's go. Okay, and I have my first plot, so I will go ahead, find somewhere to put this, and then we'll meet back at the airport. Oh, and before then, Audie wants to talk to me. Mumsy, I heard all about what you're up to. You're going to make Cupid so famous that KK will come here on tour. If that actually happens, oh my gosh, that would be so cool, so wild, so amazing. Okay. And you're gonna give me something? What's it gonna be? What about something like this? Okay. A telescope, that's quite nice actually. Out of all of the, I don't know if it is set items, but it seems to be. Out of all the items, the telescope's actually quite nice. Unfortunately, my pocket's absolutely stuffed because I have no more space in my house to stuff anything. So I apologise for the absolute mess. And here are some items for my 3-star video that I was thinking about doing until I realised I needed to put a plot down. And there we go, that'll do for my plot. Let's meet you at the airport. And here we are. So I have 3 characters that I'm looking for partners for today. I'm hoping to find a partner. So I am looking for partners for Midge, for Filbert, and for Audie. Well, I think it's potentially just one of those, but either one is perfectly fine. I have just over 100 tickets. That's all the tickets I currently have on me, so that will do. And the characters I'm looking for Midge are Ace, Jacob, and Twiggy. For Filbert, it will be Mint, Sylvana, and Peanut, and for Audie, it will be Chief, Whitney, or Freya. So a bit of a wide variety, 3 for each. These are a mix of my top picks plus a few of suggested or multiple suggested characters. So a few people have suggested Sylvana, and a few people have suggested like Ace, and I think Whitney and Freya are both very popular. So there we go. I'm not sure if I'm going to be great on the names, honestly, because it has been a while. So who are you? No, not Agnes. Angus. I always do this. I can't help it because Agnes is a character I had on my island for the longest time, and I loved her so much. So my mouth just seems to instantly want to say Agnes whenever I see him. Anyway, let's go to the next one. And I do hope that I get better with the names as I go along, because I am planning on doing another villager hunt pretty much after this one. For Bramble, so I hope that I get used to the names a little bit better. It has been a long time though. And who do we have here? Another cow. This one. Are you Norma? I don't think you are. I think the pink one's Norma. Wow, it really has been a while. Who are you? I'm gonna follow you around and think about it. Patty. Yes. Oh my gosh, that took way too long. I'm so sorry. Hopefully that won't be a thing that I'm doing. Oops, okay. For this villager hunt, hopefully you'll watch me as I slowly get better and better, because 100 tickets is plenty. It probably also doesn't help that my last, I guess 3 big villager hunts have all been within 40 tickets. I've been incredibly lucky, which is great, but it means that they're very short. And who do we have here? It's it's Lobo. He was on the suggested list, so he's on the reserves. He's not part of my main sort of 9. but he is on there. I'm not going to stop this early, I don't think. I'm sorry if you suggested Lobo and you would like him for Audie. He's actually very cute and I do like him. He's on the reserve list. If he comes up again, I will pick him up. I'm just not going to do that right now. We're 2 tickets in. I did say they're very short, but I didn't mean this short. So as always, my goal is to get one of my 9 characters in this case. As best as I can. I'm going to try and get through the majority of these tickets. And if I'm within sort of the last 25 to 30 tickets and I find someone on my reserve list, then I'll pick them up. I'm not going to do that here with, I think this is Dora. Yes, okay, that was a lot faster. I'm glad the last 2 have been a little bit better. But yeah, if I get Lobo again within those, maybe even 40 tickets, because I did say I'd pick him up if I saw him a second time, then perhaps we'll be coming home with him. Okay, and we have another one of these since I have both my ladder and my vaulting pole. So unfortunately I've got no space. So I guess I could have just left them on the floor at home, but maybe I'll do that if it starts to get a bit long. And another mouse, but you are oh, who are you? I wanted to call you Isabel, but no, you're Penelope. I'm not very good with the mice. I'm not very good with the mice in general, so I'll give myself that. I'm not. Is Isabel a different I know Bella is, actually. Maybe that's why I'm getting it mixed up, because I knew it was a longer name. But anyway, on with the villager hunt. Okay, and here we are on the next island, and who do we have here? Can I see them immediately? I can, it's Marina. She is lovely, but she's not really one of the characters I'm after, I don't think, on Cupid, as well as certainly not one of the 9 characters I'm looking for at the moment. So yeah, you could throw down suggestions for couples that I could be hunting for, like complete couples. So like if Marina and Octavian were a couple, go ahead and make suggestions, but for this villager hunt, I'm looking for a partner. For example, I do believe a few people have suggested Sherb and Kid, or Sherb and someone else. And it's another bull. Is this one Coach? You are. I've seen a lot of cows. I probably could have made a couple of cows, but no thank you. I don't really like the cows that much, where I prefer the females, I think, over the bulls. The cows are a lot nicer. And another sister fruit island. So who do we have on this island? Can I see them straight away? There's the campfire and White. Oh no, it's is it Maggie? Gala? I'm really not nice with the names. I'm just really not getting it, am I? Maybe a little bit more practice and I'll be back, but it has felt like it's been so long. Anyway, she's lovely. She's very cute. I wouldn't mind having her. But I haven't got a plan right now, not with her. And I'm on my own little mission. Okay, and here we are on the next island. So let's see if I can get the name right, since that seems to be my main problem here. And I think that's Euprophina. Euprophina. Yes, finally. Okay. I don't think we're doing great, but I think we're kind of like balanced. We're sort of like a 50-50 at the moment when it comes to names. Once again, when I looked at Profina, the first thing that came to my head was Henrietta. She just looks like a Henrietta to me. But I managed to curb that and say Profina. On a separate note, I think if I ever got myself a chicken, I would call her Henrietta. I can't really imagine myself doing that. You know, my parents had chickens when I was very young, but I don't really remember them that much. And this is Dizzy, I believe, so let's just go over and say hello. And you are indeed Dizzy, that's good. But yes, my parents did have chickens when I was young, and I really can't remember them, but they do talk about them every now and again. They have stories about them. I think they are quite difficult to look after though, I could be wrong. I do think they require quite a lot of care. Maybe a quail, which is just a smaller chicken, would be something I could manage a bit more. And here we have our first bamboo island of the villager hunt. So into the reeds I go. Are they reeds? I think they are. And this is Norma, another cow. That's a lot of cows. Have I seen like 5 or 6 now? You probably would know. I'm terrible at counting. That's a lot of cows. I do realise that since I brought an odd number of tickets, I can't really count very well as well, just by looking in my inventory. Are you Frigga? Gwen, I get the two mixed up all the time. That's not because I'm bad at remembering today, that's a bad in remembering general. But yes, because I brought an odd number of tickets, I can't be like, oh, I'm on ticket number, I don't know, I think it might be 12. Maybe? Is that right? I don't know. I can't remember how many tickets I started off with, only that I'm not super confident that I'm going to find anyone very quickly. Today I just don't have the feeling, and so I brought all of them. Okay, and we have another sort of steep waterfall, so let me get my ladder out, and let's see who's at the top of this. Let's dip the camera just in case. Maybe you saw a little bit there, I'm not quite sure who it was though. It's you. Caesar? Is that right? Because you have the big A on your shirt. You're Caesar, yeah, that's right. Because I always think to begin with A and it never does, so at least it's a memorable shirt. I don't know what the A stands for. Ape, maybe? I don't know. I don't know why he looks like that either. His fringe and his like facial hair maybe is a reference to something, but if it is, I'm not getting it. And here we are on the next island, and let's see, this should be a quick walk, and it's, I think that's Snooty. I'm pretty sure that's Snooty. I will double check. Hello? If I'm gonna be allowed over, hello? You are Snooty. I think I know her name now because I got her wrong so many times. But I actually took the sort of like time and effort to sort of like memorise it a little bit better. Unfortunately, I don't give that same grace to a lot of characters. Okay, and here we are. I don't know what ticket we're on anymore. I saw pink. It's Gala again. Okay, at least I can get her name correct this time once I see her. I'm not going to say hello since I'm fairly certain that is her name, since I've literally just seen her a few tickets ago. And here we have another Sister Fruit Island. And who do we have? I'm pretty sure apples are in my main trees, and these are the Sister Fruit Islands anyway. This is Tank. Hello, it is Tank. Okay, I'm getting a little better at the names. Hopefully that means I'm improving, getting a little bit of my Animal Crossing knowledge back, since it feels like I'm just a little bit confused and forgetful at the moment. Okay, and we have this waterfall island again. If it does get a bit much, I can always leave my ladder behind and just bring my vaulting pole. Oh, who's that? That's not on my list. It's the first squirrel though. Is this Sheldon? Excuse me, I don't want to like block off your face with there we go, that's Filbert. I didn't want to get him under the tree, not be able to see him. This is indeed a Sheldon, so he's very cute. He's not on my list though, so it's nice to see a squirrel. I wish I'd rolled a different squirrel. I've got 3 on my list. I'm hoping I am able to find one of the squirrels, honestly. I do quite like them. Peanut, Sylvana, Min are my 3, and they're all very cute, so yeah, I'd like one of those. I would say that I'm a little bit less worried about my wolves than I am worried about my my bird or my squirrel. This is Sprinkle, so I'm gonna turn around. I'm very confident on that and go right back. But I do tend to see a lot of wolves all the time, so I'm not as concerned about finding a wolf today. And I'm not saying that won't happen today, but I'm just saying that I do tend to see a lot of wolves and I love them all, so I'm not as concerned about who I'm going to find for Audie as I am for Midge or for Filbert. And this is Cody, I think. A bear cub. Is he a cowboy bear cub? Is that what you are? Yeah, you've got this little bandana thing. And a very sort of cowboy-esque like outfit going on. A little hat would look great on you, I think. Anyway, I'm not looking for you, Cody. You kind of look like Filbert if I was, not paying attention, the top of your head. And I also have him, so he couldn't be. I should also mention that I plan on sticking within the species per couple, mostly just to narrow the options down, since I believe that's Shari. So if you take Shari as an example, if I'm looking for a partner for Shari here, I could be looking at literally like 400 characters, whereas if I go like, it has to be another monkey, so then I'm straight, I'm like, well, maybe Simon, maybe Nana. It really brings down the options an awful lot. So that's the reason why I'm sticking purely to species, just to make picking a lot easier. Okay, and here we are at this island, and it's going to be a... Oh, it's Maddie. I already have her on Bramble. To be honest, I am maybe considering having her leave Bramble because I have Goldie and Bee, and that's a lot of dogs. And unfortunately, I think as much as I love her peppy attitude, not petty, that's so sad. Her peppy attitude. I do actually prefer the designs of Bee and Goldie. I think they're absolutely adorable, so I'm so sorry, Maddie. She's still there for now, but the emphasis on for now, since yeah, I might even move her next, who knows. And I've said this before and I'll say it again, but I think if I could change one thing about the games, if I could have a new game thing... Oh no, it's Sherb. If I could change the game for next time, I would like at least one more personality per gender. So I think maybe having like a shy girl would be really cute, and I like a normal version of a boy would be really nice as well, since you know, I think maybe the lazy is probably the closest to a normal boy. Hello, Sherb. But he does talk about bugs and like making a mess and like sleeping a lot, which I think is also not very sort of like generic normal. So I can't believe I'm leaving you again, but I am. Not today. It's very tempting. Once again, if you turned up within like, you know, maybe the last like 20 tickets, I would be very, very tempted, but I am trying to fulfill my sort of goal for today, and I still have plenty of tickets. Okay, and here we are. So who do we have on this island? Is it going to be a squirrel or a bird or a duck? A duck. Are you Quilson? Hello, sir? Sir, hello? Quilson, you are. Okay. You do look very refined with your haircut and your... I don't even know what like the scarf is. I don't know if it has a name, but yes. I just don't like the green colour on animals. That sort of like unwell green, I'm not a big fan of. You know, it probably wouldn't even be that bad if a lot of the greener characters had like big eyes and like just looked a bit more cheery and alive, but a lot of the green characters, in my opinion, tend to just look a little bit like unwell. They look a bit poorly, don't they? They have the half lids, just the ones I'm particularly thinking of. They just don't look very well. Anyway, I believe that is T-Bone, another cow. I'm just gonna go, I'm not gonna confirm that. Okay, and it's another one of these, so let's get my ladder out and see who's at the top. So, so far, my names, I think, are getting slightly better, and let's see if I'm going to remember this person's name. It's another cow. Hello. Hello, Tipper. That's a lot of cows. Have I missed any out? I don't think I've seen Rodeo yet. I can't believe it. That's a lot of cows. How many tickets have I done? I don't know. It will say for you guys, top right corner, I'm sure. But for me, that's a lot of cows, the amount of tickets I've done. I don't think I've seen Naomi either, so there's a couple cows I have yet to see. Maybe I'll do the full lot. Shab again, no! Oh no, I said a bit later, this is too early. This is too early, maybe like really late, and if you turn up then, I will consider taking you because you just are a bit persistent. And I know people are like, oh, you should get Shab and you should get like Chevra or Shab and kids, and I was like, that is a good idea, I should have done that, and here I am leaving him behind. Oh, okay, and let's hope that Shab's not on this island as well. No, it's Rudy. Oh, how lovely. I don't really plan on having him on my island, but he would be a cute one, so I am going to leave him behind for now. I'm not even going to say hello because I'm dead certain on his name. So let's go to the next one, and let's see who I have on this island. Anyone good? It's a Money Rock Island, so I'm going over this way, and it's you again, Rofina again. Okay, I do know the name. I do. A couple of dupes now. That's all right. Actually, that's fine. That's probably okay with the number of tickets I had. How many did I have? Like, am I on like 28-ish? I think I had 8 spare. I might be wrong, I'm sorry. Let's hope for a new character that's not a dupe, and who's here? Oh, it's Kit. Okay, that's someone new. I don't think I've had a kangaroo so far. So I'm pretty sure that's Kit. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to the next one. So far, no luck. But who do we have on this island? Is it Dizzy again? Lots of dupes. Lots and lots of dupes. I'm still okay with it though. Maybe I'll let you know when I'm not okay with it. maybe it will get bad, but for now it's okay. It's okay still. So who do we have here? Someone new? A monkey? Which one are you? Are you Flip? I think you're Flip. Hello? You are, okay. Sometimes I get Flip and Simon mixed up, so that is my second monkey, so that's different. I don't think I've seen a single bird yet, so that's a shame. And I've seen one wolf and I've seen one squirrel, so let's hope for one of those. So let's see who we have on this island. Profina! You're not Profina. You're actually not Profina. Am I getting them mixed up sometimes? Who are you? Who are you? Ava! Now I'm questioning if the last one was Profina. Or if I'm just like seeing things, because I'm thinking there's no way I'm going to get another dupe. Oh, well that was embarrassing. Ava. I still don't want her. And swiftly moving on and hoping to find not a chicken. We have Rodeo, another one of the bulls. Okay, that's another cow off my my cow bingo that I didn't really realise I was doing until I found almost all of them. I'm gonna have to have a look and see who I have left, because I can't really think. I've got Naomi to find. Who else? I couldn't help but have a look. So I have Naomi to find, Stu to find, and Vic to find, and I have found every single cow. However, this is not a cow. This is a penguin. Are you Cube? You are Cube. I was not certain on that, I'm not gonna lie, so I definitely had to double check that. But at least it's someone different and not a dupe and not a cow and not a chicken. I'm still on the hunt for a bird. Any bird will do. I just want to see one at least on this villager hunt. And who do we have here? Please don't be a bird, but like the wrong bird, like a chicken or a penguin. No, you're Rhonda. And I had you on Coven, and you're actually very nice. I do like you. Certainly went well with that theme, fantastically well. So I think she was my very last villager on that island as well. And I'm still on the hunt. So who do we have on this island? I saw some orange. Oh, it's Tiang Sheng. I think that's how you say it. I don't think anyone has ever corrected me on that. I don't know if it's a very easy name to say or if it's a very common name, so probably that's why. And it looks like we're going to be climbing, so let's get my ladder out and see who's at the top here. Hopefully it's someone good or someone different, I don't mind. Have I seen a koala? I don't think I have. Who's it going to be? It's a different bird. It's Pierce. I will just double check that, but it is indeed Pierce. I would often get his name wrong, honestly. I think there's another eagle that I tend to get mixed up with. I don't think it's Frank. I'm not sure what the other eagle's called. Maybe I'll encounter him and I'll find out later. I think that is my first eagle though, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's see who we have on this island. Anyone new? Is that an alligator? I think that's Del. I don't think I want Del, but I wouldn't mind an alligator. Who would I like? And of course it's probably Gail. I just had a quick look because I was like, I know I have one on my list somewhere, so it must be Gail that I'd like. I mean, it makes sense, she has this big love heart in the middle of her face. However, I don't really know whom I'd like to pair with her, since there aren't an awful lot of them, so I think that's why that's on my list, but it's not very high up there. Anyway, who do we have here? It's Pango. I wasn't sure when I saw the sort of blue-green who that was going to be. I was hoping for someone really good. Pango's okay though. I don't have a problem with her. She's just not on my list. Okay, and here we are at another Sister Fruit Island, and it's Truffles. Hello. I think I always thought Truffles was a boy just from the outwardly a sort of like appearance. But she's definitely a girl, isn't she? Certainly a peppy girl at that. So let's keep going. So no luck so far, and I can't tell you how many tickets I've done. Who's that? Are you Huck? You might be Huck. Let's see. How many tickets have I got through? At least 30. If not 40. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna just double check this name though. I do know that I'm not certain. And you are Huck. I do know that I'm uncertain. Okay. Yes, Huck, indeed. Let's go. I'm not after a frog today, and I'm not super like. He's sort of like okay, but I don't really plan on having him anytime soon. Either way, I am pretty sure this has been my longest villager hunt in a little while, so that's probably a good thing, since it's nice to have a long one every now and again, just for a little bit more content. And that is, I think, Diva, but I will double check that. Hello, madame. You're Gigi. I'm so sorry. I knew you weren't. What's the one I had on my island? Maybe did I have Diva on my island? Maybe I did. I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen them. I haven't seen them on like on a villager in ages. So I'm sorry, Gigi. I apologise for that. My bad. Okay, and I've just stopped to dump off my ladder since it's taking a little while, and I'd like to hurry up a little bit with the villager hunt. And there we have who are you? I can't quite see you. Oh, I want to say Olivia, but I don't think that's right. Who are you? You are Olivia. Okay, that was a good guess. It was a bit of a guess though, since at first I thought, oh, is that Pearl? But no, once I saw the face, I realised it wasn't. I'm certainly not very good at the names today. I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully by next villager hunt I will have got them a bit more nailed down. Okay, and here we go. I can't tell you where we are ticket wise. It's a goat. Are you Gruff? Hello? You are Gruff, one of the sickly green characters with the sort of half-lidded eyes. He doesn't look too poorly though. I suppose he doesn't look too unwell. I'm just not a big fan of his hair and his facial hair, kind of all blending into one. Not the best design in my opinion. Although I'm sure someone out there loves him, since there's always someone who has a favourite character that is not one of my tastes, I suppose. This is Mira, I believe. Hello. It has been a little while since I've seen you. She was on Tofu's island of Jailtown, so just for a short while, but that's what reminds me of Mira when I see her. Okay, and let's see who we have on this island. It's are you Frigga? I can't remember, Gwen or Frigga. Are you Frigga? You are Frigga. The last one was Gwen. Okay, I always get the two mixed up. They look so similar. Maybe I need both. Maybe that'll fix it. If I get both at one point, I'll be able to tell the difference between them. I just don't see them often enough to remember. So I think I'm slowly approaching 50 tickets, maybe. Who's this? Oh, who are you? You're the one that looks like a pangolin, but you're not actually called that. Are you Annabelle? You are. Okay, wow. That was a good guess. I had to work out there out of all the characters. Okay, I've done at least 30, I'm like close to 40 tickets actually, so not quite, but I might do a quick fire round soon, just to speed it up a little bit. So even if I've counted wrong and it's a little bit odd where I put in the quick fire round, please forgive me. That's where it's gonna go. And here we have Eric, and I have him currently on Bramble, and I love him. He's so cute. I love him with Fauna. The two of them are together on my other island. I'm gonna have to walk away from him right now. It's so sad. Him and Sherv. I've seen some great characters actually. I've just not been too lucky on the whole couples thing. And here we are at the next island, and it's Bo. Okay, so then I think, hello? Yeah, there you are. Behind that tree, I did see you correctly. Yeah, that's 2 great deers in a row, and I'm really happy with that. But once again, I'm still looking for my current partners, so I'm going to have to leave you behind. Okay, so maybe if I brought 8 tickets extra, this is like ticket number 50. I'm not super sure on that. Sorry if I'm wrong. Oh, it's Muffy. What a lovely character to see. Seeing some great characters. In fact, I think I've had all these characters recently, and I do love her, but I'm not going to bring her onto this couples island. Not today anyway. And I think I'm going to go ahead and jump into a quick fire round of 10. So I'll meet you back. I'll just be saying the characters aloud and cutting out everything else in between. And first up in the quickfire round we have Del again, so starting with a dupe. And second up is another dupe, we have Rudy again. Oh dear. Thirdly we have Owl, who is not a dupe thankfully. Fourth up we have Sterling here. Halfway through we have Tybolt. We have Kabuki in number 6. Ticket number 7 and we have another cow, so almost the full collection of cows. Ticket number 8 and we have Camo Frog. Second to last and we have Agent S, so finally a squirrel. And for my final ticket I believe I have Candy. So that was all of them. I did get 1 squirrel, which is good. I also got a couple of dupes, I think 2 more dupes. And I can't believe I found Naomi, so I'm only missing I think Stu and Vic, and I have gotten every single cow and bull in the game. And yeah, I think I'm unable to find a bird, so that's really like unfortunate. After all those tickets, I don't think I've seen a single bird. Anyway, we have Mac here, who is kind of cute. I kind of like him. His design's nice. I don't really want him for this island, but I do quite like the dogs, and I do think he's kind of he is very dog-like, very accurate dog-like, and I do like that about him. But anyway, on to my next island, and hopefully a bird, a squirrel or a wolf. I think I found 2 squirrels, 1 wolf, no birds. Okay, and let's see who we have on this island. Anyone good? It's Roswell. Have I already seen you? I can't remember. I'm going to just leave him there anyway. I'm certain on the name. So I'm just going to keep on going. And here we are at the next one. Oh, another alligator. You know, this is Boots, I think. I wouldn't mind him. He's not too bad. Maybe he would be a good partner for Gale. I don't like the way he smiles, I'm not going to lie, because it's that weird, like, a lower eyelid thing. But, like that. But if I can get over that, that's not too bad. I have had him before on an unrecorded island, and I don't mind when he's not wearing that jester suit, so he could maybe, like if I gave him enough clothes, he might not wear that very often, so yeah, potentially. Except not today, since I'm planning on finding one of these 3 characters on my island, a partner, and we have, are you Ike? Or are you Ike? You are Ike. I was going to say Grizzly at first. But then I saw the eye, like, mask, and I remembered that I believed it was Ike. I wasn't certain, though. I think that is my first bear, though, so that's great. Something new, something different. If there was anyone that I'd be willing to derail this entire thing for, I think it would honestly be Rosie, since I do love her. And Roswell again, so if I wasn't certain last time if he was a dupe, he certainly is this time, so no thank you Roswell, even though you keep turning up. I'm even going to say no to your bottle because I am busy right now. But anyway, I really do love Rosie, so she would be a great pick for my island. Oh, another alligator! Alfonso, I think this time. So, yeah, I think there's a couple alligators now. I can't remember who the first one was. Maybe it wasn't Roswell. You know what? It was probably Del, since I've seen Del I think like 3 times now, so it probably was him. Oh, it's Fuchsia. How lovely. I've seen quite a few deers and quite nice ones as well. I'm gonna have to leave her behind. I'm not quite as sad as I was about leaving Eric behind though, since I do love him. I can imagine now that a bird will turn up and it won't be one of my 3. just to spite me, and I believe that's Bree, so I might as well go say hello, since I'm not sure how visible she is on camera. Here she is, hello. How lovely. I don't plan on having a mouse on my island. I'm just not big fans of them. I think she's probably one of the nicer looking ones though. Certainly nicer than Candy that I saw earlier. And I'm not a big fan of Cheddar either. Sorry, Cheddar. I really am not. Which is honestly a shame because I quite like the fruit, like villagers. I quite like ketchup. I quite like a Tangy. I'm trying to think of their names. I quite like them. I just don't like Cheddar. You know what? I don't even mind Zucker that much. I think Zucker's perfectly fine. And here we have Matilda, a Coven resident. So I'm just going to turn around and go. I'm also going to try and think if there are any more fruit or vegetable, like villagers. I did, of course, forget about Apple, but I believe they also did not include a new one in the New Horizons. Like, there was like a strawberry cow, which obviously, you know, I've seen all the cows. Why not? And is this Bo or yes, is Bo? I think I saw you earlier. I don't think it was Lopez. I get the two mixed up sometimes. So, lovely character. Just not coming back with me. Not right now, anyway. Well, so far I've had quite a few dupes, and again. Oh, you really are desperate, but unfortunately, I don't think I have a love for you on my island. Not right now, anyway. I mean, at least it's not Gale, so I'm not having to concern like myself with maybe I pick her up, maybe I don't. But wow, that is a lot of dupes. Between the dupes and the cows, I've had an awful lot. But anyway, let's keep going, and hopefully someone good will appear for me. Any luck here? Oh, and we have Vivian, so I think she might have been mentioned once, but certainly not as much as the other three, so it's a shame that I didn't get a different wolf, but at the same time, I'm still going to hold out. I still have plenty of tickets, so, you know, yeah, I've still got plenty of tickets. I think this is the spare ones. I will use them if I need to. Hopefully I don't have to think about what I'm going to do if I don't find one. Am I just going to accept a move in? Like I don't really know. I'll have to think about it. I suppose I could dip into the meagre amount of Nook Miles that I have saved up on this character since it's a new island. It's not a lot. And buy a couple more tickets if necessary, but it won't be a lot at all. Oh, how lovely. Your name is Quinn. I'm pretty sure about that. You're quite a nice character. I wouldn't mind you. Once again, not what I'm looking for, and I'm not sure whom I would pair you with either, but something to consider. Maybe, who knows? Maybe next time. But today, I still want to fulfill this role, so let's keep going. I do kind of feel like I am finally paying back all of that good luck I had on my previous 3 or so villager hunts, maybe even before. And I'm just, you know, oh, it's Meringue. You're lovely. Maybe like Meringue and Azalea would look really cute. I don't know. I'm not going to take you right now, but maybe if you turn up later. And she's also kind of like a food, isn't she? Meringue. The name and, you know, the strawberry horn. Maybe she's some sort of dessert. I don't know. But yeah, oh, that's kind of sad to leave her behind. Certainly if I'm left with only like, you know, 20 or so tickets and I'm desperate, yeah, I might have to resort to that, but hopefully not. Okay, and powering on, so let's see who we have here. Oh, it's Blair. Oh, hello. Oh, you're very cute. You're not on my list. I did ask for sort of like, you know, the more colourful and bright ones. I think Blair was suggested as a cottagecore villager like suggestion. And she is very cute. I think she's a normal, and so I've never really picked her up since I tend to overcrowd myself with normals, but she is adorable, isn't she? Oh, look how cute she is. I don't know, am I gonna regret leaving her behind? I might do. Oh no. I still have like, I think I'm roughly 75 tickets of the way through, so it is a very long one already. So I could, if only she turned up a little bit later, I would have snapped her up in an instant. But because I'm sort of like, you know, 3/4 of the way done, but I've still got like quite a few tickets, and she's so cute. That's the problem. If she wasn't so cute, but so is like Peanut and Sylvana. Everyone wanted Sylvana back, so I'm gonna keep going. I might add Blair to my other Switch list, actually, to Bramble, since she was mentioned as a Bramble potential. So I'm gonna go. This is probably a bad idea. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna keep going. Okay, and moving on a little bit sadly. Who do we have here? It's Bob. My God, if only you had turned up later as well. I definitely would pick you up. Oh, Bob and Rosie are like my ideal pair. Oh, no, it's all gone wrong. I want Bob. I want Blair. I'm still gonna keep going. It's probably a mistake, but I'm searching for love right now, so I can't give up so soon. Because, you know, love could be here. It's not, though. It's not. Your Crackle, I believe, or I can't remember your American name. I can't remember. It's Crackle, though. It's Crackle in the UK. I can't remember, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna keep looking for love. Maybe love was like 3 tickets back, though. Oh no, okay, it's Scarlett again. I'm pretty sure this is like the 3rd time I've seen her, since I got her name wrong the first time and right the second time, and here she is again. So once again, another dupe. I must say, as the ticket pile is getting smaller and smaller, the number of dupes, truffles here, once again another dupe, is starting to feel a little bit unfair. So I'm starting to see I'm starting to see red. No, I'm not that bad, but anyway, it's starting to grate on me a little bit, let's say. Even that might be a little bit of an exaggeration, honestly, because it just feels a little bit unfair at most. But like I said, I've had such good luck recently, it's only bound to come back to bite me. And that is Bella, another mouse. We've seen quite a lot of mice, as well as all the cows. But I don't think I've seen like an ostrich or like a hippo, or certainly not a bird yet. I can't remember if I've seen a rabbit either, honestly. Oh, it's Agnes, another pig, but I like this pig. I do like this pig. She's a cutie. I do like her as a sisterly character. She's certainly one of my favourites, and I'm going to have to leave her behind. So that's kind of sad. Maybe this is why I brought all the tickets I had on me, since I knew this was going to turn into a long one and it was going to take me a while. And we have, I think that's Sylvia. No, it's, is it Sylvia or Sylvana? I'm getting the two mixed up. Sylvia, I think, because Sylvana is the one I'm after. There we go. The names are very similar, so I don't tend to, well, I think I sometimes get them mixed up. But also, I've not had either, so that doesn't tend to help. I do the same thing with Frigga and Gwen as shown earlier, except for with them it's just because they look very similar, but I do tend to swap their names in and out between the pair. There are some characters that I just don't remember that. Hello, a bird! You're not on my list. I'm so sorry. You're not on my list. You're Peck, and you're not there, so I'm glad I've seen at least one, but honestly, I'm not picking this one. I'm not. I couldn't pick you over Blair. You know, neither on my list, but I couldn't pick you over Blair. I have 17, I think, official tickets and 8 extra, so I still have time. And here we are on a bamboo island, so let's see, who do we have here? I think it was Bam. I just saw his antlers, and it is indeed Bam. I do like you. I've seen quite a lot of good deers on this island, on this villager hunt, sorry. Not necessarily on this island. I don't tend to find too many good characters on my my bamboo islands, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, and continuing on, and who do we have here? Anyone good? It's another deer. It's you again. Okay. I think that was Bo again, I believe. So another dupe. We are starting to run out. Hopefully we don't get too many more dupes. Okay, and fingers crossed for not a dupe unless it's one that I actually want. Okay, and that is that Elvis? Or is your name not Elvis? Because you kind of... Hello? You are Elvis, sorry. Yeah, I wasn't sure on that. I tend to get him and Rory mixed up. The green-haired lion, I tend to get wrong all the time. I think it's Leopold. I could be wrong though. Okay, and Money Rock Island. Okay, it's been a little while, and it's a Snooty. It's a Snooty. I think you're Snooty. Are you actually? Yeah, you do sound Snooty. I would be disappointed if you weren't, honestly. I have definitely seen you at least once today, so that is in fact another dupe. I would like to count how many I've got, honestly, dupes. I feel like it's actually for like a third of my tickets. I could be over exaggerating. It just feels like it. That combined with the cows anyway, a third at least. Okay, and who do we have on this island? Anyone good? Anyone good? And it's I think it's Fret. Is that how you say it? Are you Fret? No, you're Benjamin. I think Fret's the one with the... I was going to say the thick eyebrows, but honestly, they're pretty thick on you too, Benjamin. And quite frankly, you have kind of like much scarier eye and nose combination. I don't really know what's going on with you. Is he meant to be like an old dog? I don't know. Or is he a reference to something that I'm just not picking up? Either way, I'm not a big fan. But hey, at least he's new. So a quick recap, we've seen 2 wolves, we've seen 3 squirrels, and we've seen 1 bird. So that's not too bad. Are you Benedict, or are you... Who are you? You're Egbert. I do tend to get the 2 of you mixed up. So I think you're new as well. But once again, I've seen a couple chickens and still not a couple other species. Like, I don't think I've seen a hippo. I don't think I've seen a ostrich. What else haven't I seen? I think I have seen a bear cub. Maybe just 1. I'm not sure I've seen a koala either, so it's actually not a bad spread when I think about it. It is a lot of tickets, so obviously I'm bound to see more species. Sprinkle again, so that's another dupe. I think some of my villager hunts I have done where it's been very sort of like heavy with 1 species, and then I've not seen several others. Of course, this time I have the cows to complain about. Okay, and let's see who we have here. Am I going to see them straight away? No. Who are you? Are you Prince? No, I don't know. You are Prince. I really wasn't sure about that because for some reason I thought Prince was a different colour. Although I think most of the frogs are green, so yeah. At least he's new, and we still have. I mean, I think I'm within my last 10 tickets of my first 100, so that's not great. I guess I'm kind of down into the desperate zone of picking up anyone, maybe. Okay, and anyone good here? Am I going to be pleasantly surprised? It's a koala. It's Canberra, so I currently have her on Bramble. I think I don't really want her there. But I don't mind her, she's kind of cute. I think that might be my first koala, so honestly, I can't really complain about the diversity of species. I've actually seen quite a lot. Okay, and down to the last couple, so I'll take it. Oh look, there's another koala. I was going to say I'll take any of the ones I was previously tempted to take, honestly. Let me just, oh no, they've combined. Never mind, that's fine. I'm probably going to use all of them anyway, so I don't have to know what ticket I'm on. I can hardly keep count anyway. Oh, what's his name? Eugene, I think. I could be wrong, but I'm going to go anyway. So, Sister Fruit Island, and any luck here? Any luck here? Hello? It's Stu! Amazing! I am 1 Vic away from an entire pack of cows and bulls, like all of them. I don't know what to do with this. I can't believe it. I've still got time. I've still got time to have the entire collection in this 1 video. That's quite impressive, honestly. It's also getting quite dark in my game. I guess we're getting towards the evening, like the late evening now. So I've been doing this for a while. Cool. A rabbit, potentially the very first rabbit of my villager hunt. I'm not 100% on that. I can't remember if I did see someone. I'm sorry. I have forgotten. I really am trying to think. Have I seen... I don't know. Cole might be my first. I'm suddenly regretting leaving Blair. I honestly am. Colton, you're new. Have I seen a horse before? I feel like maybe I haven't. Maybe that's new as well. That's good. That's good. I just yeah. Yeah. I think I've got like only like 4 or 5 tickets left of my original 100, so this is certainly the longest I've had for a long time. How about here? Any luck here? It's Sid? No, it's not Sid. I thought it was Red from that distance. It's Paolo. Hello, Paolo. Let's just say hello. Let's have a hello whilst I think about I contemplate what I'm gonna do when I run out of tickets. Because I feel like that's kind of going to happen now. If I'm just going to keep powering on. 11 left, or only like 3 I think of my originals. Okay, what I think I might do is I might continue and do my 100. And then after that, I might do some quickfire rounds. I think there's Flip, again, another dupe. I have seen a lot less dupes in the past like couple of tickets, like 10 or so. Then certainly I think some of them have been pretty bad. But what I might do is continue my next, I think just 2 more tickets, like usual. And then I might do some quick fire ones, whether it's the remaining 8, I might have to go get some more from the Nook Miles machine. And just do some quick fire ones until I find someone that I'm happy enough to call it a day, whether I finally succeed or if I take someone just because I feel like they would go great on my island, but they're not necessarily a partner for one of my current ones. So if my guess is correct, this is the last 2 tickets I have of my original 100 tickets, and then I have a few more left over to keep going. This is Sid, so I'm not going to be bringing him home. I'm pretty certain on the name as well. So I'm thinking 1 more ticket, and then I'm going to go into quick fire round. And I've got myself a couple of presents just now. I did stop also to have a break and send myself some more tickets via other Mumsy. So yeah, I have just the 1 more ticket here, because this was I think it was 8 originally, and then I'm going to do a maximum I think of these 28 tickets to just quick fire round. So I'm going to do them one after the other, just sort of introducing to the character, and I'm just going to see who I end up with, whether it's one of the characters I'm after or just someone as a reserve, since unfortunately I've kind of like run out. And by reserve I mean maybe like any of the characters I do want, like Sherb, that I might necessarily not want to bring home with me. So this is Bianca, I think this is ticket 100, so as lovely as a character she is, she's not on either of my lists, my main list or my reserve list. So I'm going to go into the quick fire rounds, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll find someone that I really want to bring back with me, or I think is good enough to bring back with me. And first we have Henry, I believe, and for the second ticket I think this is Louis. No, it's Boyd. I apologise. It is getting darker and harder to see. And we have another dupe. It's Gala again for perhaps the 4th time. Up next is another dupe. It's Rodeo, so still looking for Vic. And we have Eloise hiding behind these trees. Another dupe, unfortunately, and this time it's Ava. And here we have Hugh. It's been a while since I've seen him. And on this island we have Dizzy for maybe the 3rd time, I'm not sure. And it's another cow, but this time it's Coach, so another dupe. It's not Vic yet. Oh, it is a squirrel. It's Marshall. This is not the squirrel that I was after, I'm not gonna lie. Am I gonna pick him up and then maybe look for another squirrel? Maybe. I was kind of hoping I would get him as my smug. So this could be love for Filbert. However, we could always have a look for, one of the other characters on my list. So I think, were they all girls? Yeah, they were. So I could pick up Marshall for now, and then I could look for potentially Mint, Sylvana or Peanut later. And then we could always like mix up the couples if, you know, if we're not liking it. It's an interesting squirrel. I do love him. And if I don't like him here, I can always move him to Bramble, since I'd be perfectly happy to do that. So, yeah, sure. How many tickets was that? Was that, I don't know, 100, 110, 112, something like that? I think I'm going to bring him. He is better than Blair, but maybe not quite as fitting as I was planning on having. But since it's taken so long, I will definitely bring him along with me. And you'll have to let me know what you think about Filbert and Marshall. If it's too silly, if you don't think they get along, if you think it would be a great clash of like characters though, so make an interesting combination, let me know about that and we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure he's moving in. And I guess when I can next, I'll be making sure that I put Filbert and Marshall as neighbours. And there we have it. So Marshall has successfully moved in. I guess I'll leave it up to you guys whether you think this villager hunt was a fail or a success. I guess it's more of a soft fail because I am quite happy with Marshall. I just don't know if there's going to be the spark of love that I'm hoping for. He is very cute though, so maybe you never know, they might look lovely together. However, maybe in the future I'll find someone else like Sylvana, since quite a lot of people did mention her for Filbert, and we can decide, we can put it to a vote. So thank you so much for watching. It was a bit of a long one, a bit tedious honestly. It has been a very long time since I've had such a long difficult villager hunt, so it's nice for a change to I guess have the challenge since it has been a while. Thank you again. Please let me know what you think. Either way, I'm glad I did manage to get a squirrel in the end. I was worried I was going to end up with a cat or something. So this is a sort of like make do for now. Potentially someone I could move on to Bramble if it doesn't work out quite as I planned. But never mind. I am going to go ahead and do a 3-star villager, a 3-star town video for Cupid now. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into recording that. Hopefully you'll join me for the next one. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and remember, MumsyWord. Goodbye.